Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. You know I love a good chat, and today we're diving into something super important: unspoken rules. These aren't your grandma's don't chew with your mouth open rules. These are all about navigating life with a little extra grace and confidence. We're talking about those little things that can make a big difference in how people see you and how you feel about yourself. So, buckle up, grab your favorite drink, and let's get started. Okay, first up, let's talk handshakes. Have you ever been sitting down and someone comes up to shake your hand? It feels weird, right? It's like trying to high-five through a fence. Here's the thing, a handshake is a sign of respect, and standing up shows you're fully present and engaged. It takes 2 seconds, and it makes all the difference. Plus, it's a great excuse to stretch your legs, and get that blood flowing. All right, next up, we're heading straight to the dinner table. Imagine this. You're a guest at someone's home and they've cooked this big meal. Now, maybe it's not your favorite, maybe you prefer your grandma's lasagna, and who doesn't love grandma's lasagna? But here's the thing, you never ever badmouth the food, especially not as a guest. It's just not cool. A little compliment goes a long way. Tell them you appreciate the effort they put in, or find something you do like about the meal. Remember, good manners are always in style. Okay, staying with the food theme for a sec, let's talk about the last piece. You know that awkward moment when everyone's eyeing the last slice of pizza or that final cookie? Here's a tip. If you didn't buy it, don't be the one to snatch it up. Offer it around, see if anyone else wants it. It's a small gesture, but it shows you're thinking of others. Plus, sharing is caring, people. Chapter 4. Be mindful, be kind, be aware. All right, let's switch gears a bit. This next rule is all about being aware of your surroundings. Whether you're walking down a crowded street, standing in line, or just hanging out with friends, pay attention to who's around you. Hold the door for the person behind you, give up your seat on the bus if someone needs it more, and for goodness sake, if you see someone struggling with a heavy bag, offer to help. Chapter 5. Let them show their cards first. All right, let's talk negotiations for a minute. This one's for all you go-getters out there. Whether you're negotiating a salary, the price of a car, or even just who's doing the dishes tonight, we've all been there. Here's a golden rule. Never make the first offer. Let the other person take the lead. It gives you a chance to assess the situation, see what's important to them, and come back with a counter-offer that makes sense for both of you. Chapter 6. Give credit where credit is due. You know that feeling when you work really hard on something and someone else takes all the credit? Yeah, not cool, but here's the flip side. Have you ever been part of a team where someone else did the heavy lifting, but you got to share in the success? It feels good to be recognized, right? So make sure you're acknowledging the contributions of others. Give credit where credit is due. It's about being honest, respectful, and a team player. All right, let's talk fashion for a minute. Now, I'm not saying you need to wear a ball gown to the grocery store, although wouldn't that be fun? But you know that saying, dress for the job you want? Well, I think it applies to life in general. When you dress well, you feel good, and when you feel good, you project confidence. So put on an outfit that makes you feel amazing, even if it's just jeans and a t-shirt. Trust me, it makes a difference. Now, this next one is close to my heart, honesty. I truly believe that honesty is the best policy. But here's the catch. It's got to be delivered with kindness. You can speak your mind without being mean or hurtful. Remember, words have power, so choose them carefully. Be authentic, be genuine, but always be respectful. You know what's more interesting than talking about yourself all the time? Listening to other people. Ask questions, be curious, and really listen to what they have to say. People love to talk about themselves, myself included, so give them the space to do that. It shows you're engaged, you're interested, and you genuinely care about what they have to say. Okay, let's talk about language for a minute. Words are incredibly powerful. They can uplift, inspire, and connect us, but they can also hurt, offend, and divide us. So, let's make a pact to choose our words carefully. Leave the profanity at the door, be mindful of slang and jargon, and try to use language that is inclusive and respectful of everyone. All right, this next one is a big one for me. phone etiquette. We are so attached to our phones these days, and it's easy to get lost in that little screen. But when you're with someone, put the phone away. Give them your undivided attention. It shows you're present, you're engaged, and you value their company more than your Instagram feed. You know what's more contagious than a yawn? A smile. Seriously, try smiling at someone and see if they don't smile back. It's like this little burst of sunshine, and while you're at it, make eye contact. It shows you're listening, you're engaged, and you're genuinely interested in what they have to say. Okay, this one's about respect. If you're not invited to something, don't ask to go. It puts the other person in an awkward position, and it can make you seem a little, well, desperate. Instead, wait for them to extend an invitation, and if they don't, that's okay. There are plenty of other fish in the sea, or parties to crash, or whatever the saying is. You know what makes you unique? Your story, your background, your experiences, where you come from. It's all part of what makes you you. Never be ashamed of where you come from. Embrace your roots, celebrate your heritage, and let your story shine through. It's what makes you interesting, it's what makes you special, and it's something to be proud of. All right, last but not least, let's talk about self-love. Never, ever beg for a relationship, a friendship, or anyone's attention. You are worthy of love and respect just as you are, so hold your head high, know your worth, and don't settle for anything less than what you deserve. Thanks for hanging out with me today, everyone. I hope you found these tips helpful. Remember, good manners never go out of style. They're like a really great pair of shoes. They can take you anywhere. So put on your best smile, spread a little kindness, and go out there and make the world a better place. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more fun stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.